Hi, Smarties. Welcome back. We're not in a time machine in the past. I just thought we'd do the calendar a little bit different today. So welcome to the adventure with Super Teacher. See? Super Teacher. I even have my Super Teacher socks on. I took my cape off because I can't fly anywhere because planes are grounded. You have to stay home. Shelter. So, here we are. So, yesterday was Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday today. So, rather than erase the whole sentence, today we're going to do it a little bit different. So, I'm just going to erase Wednesday. Whew, don't you wish you could just do that with a day? Bye. And today is not Thursday. Bye-bye, turkey. And tomorrow will not be Friday because we're in Friday. And this is what we did yesterday, but not what we did today. So, I'm just going to erase our past. And I'm going to erase my sentence down here because it's no longer that. Still March, but I'm going to erase that anyway. It's still 2/20/20, but I'm going to want to write that again. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, so yesterday was the 19th. So I'm going to grab my handy-dandy number chart. And I'm going to look for 19. So I know there's a 9 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. So I'm going to find 9 in the first row, and then I'm going to go down. That's the beauty of using a number chart. I can use information I already know and apply it forward to new information. So I was on 9, and I go down to 19. And I know now that I've used all the digits in the count sequence up to 9. So the 9 has to roll back to the first digit in the count sequence, which is 0, and the 1 is going to move forward to the next digit in the count sequence, which is a 2. So 19 becomes 20. I love how we can see those patterns there. So now I'm not going to put a 1 in the tens place. I'm going to put a 2 in the tens place. I'm not going to put a 9 in the ones place. I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place. So I'm going to take my handy marker, and I'm going to write 2 in the tens place. 0 in the ones place. And now we haven't moved forward in the month, but we have moved forward in the day, and the year is still the same as well. So now I'm at 3/20/20. And yesterday was not Wednesday, as it read when we first started our video. Yesterday was Thursday. So I'm going to erase my arrows, and I'm going to reconfigure them. That means do them again. So if yesterday was Thursday, then today is, yesterday was Thursday, move down one day, follow the pattern. Today is Friday, and tomorrow will be Saturday. So I'm going to plug that information in over here. So let's read what we already see, and then let's add the extra information. Yesterday was, and it was what? Thursday. Remember, the unvoiced of thumb. It's a digraph. TH. And we don't even completely need to remember it in our mind's eye where we close our eyes and see it on the back of our eyelids like a TV screen. We can reference our little handy dandy chart over here on the whiteboard. So the first day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I know it starts with a T, H, because we've been talking about that digraph. So if I knew what the symbol TH looked like, the symbols, I could look for the T and the H. Now, if I come, this is an S, so it can't be that one. This is an M, it can't be that one. This is a T, so it could be that one. But I know it's a T and an H. So I'm going to go down, and there I see a T and an H. So it has to be this one. Let me check if there's any more T and H's. No. So even by using the process of elimination, taking information that I already know and applying it to something that I see, I can use a reasonable deduction to figure out what it is. Based on knowing it's here, not knowing exactly which one it might be, I could figure it out just by knowing TH. Because there's 2 T's. So I have to differentiate. That means tell them apart. Tuesday and Thursday. So I don't have my face space made, so here he is. Hello, spacer. Okay, so up you go. T H. And if you notice, the space didn't disappear between these words. And then it's the of turkey. He doesn't say gobble gobble. He says . So that's a mnemonic. That's just giving your brain a little picture clue or cue to tell you, oh, a turkey. Thurs, was, thurs. That sounds the same. So it probably is the same. Now that's not always true because z often is this letter. This is the letter Z that makes that sound, but Steeler S is borrowing its power. And it does that in this word was, thurs. The second sound of S. So I could actually do a marking like this so that your brain would say, oh, when I see this and I see a 2 over it, my brain needs to go to the second sound of S. And I think I'll do a video on the sounds of the letters because then you know more of what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, you can just see me mark it. Day, we already know that because we've said it and seen it so many times. It's D-A-Y. Good job. D-A-Y. Now it needs a stopping mark. Stay. Don't run off the page. Stop right now. So yesterday was Thursday. Make sure you try and write that or trace it. Make sure you read it off of here. Today is face space. I need another face space. If yesterday was Thursday, we follow the sequence down in the pattern. The next day is always going to be not sizzle, sizzle, fry, but Friday. So it's capital F. Remember, proper nouns always have to be capitalized. R-I-D-A-Y. It needs a stopping mark. Again, declarative. Declaring something, just telling us something. Not with strong feeling and not asking a question. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow, face space, will, face space, be. We have to follow down. So from Friday, we're going to go to Saturday. Sat-er-day. So let's clap the parts. Sat-er-day. That's 3 syllables. Do a chin check. So put your hand under your chin. Every time our chin touches our hand, that's a new syllable. Ready? Sat-er-day. Did you see how many times my chin touched my hand? Try it again, and I'm going to count with my fingers. Sat-er-day. Did you get the same amount? Good. So the first syllable, let's break that first syllable off and we're going to isolate each of the sounds and sound it out. S-at, s-at. Let's break off the beginning sound. S-at, s-s-s. Well, we can see it here, but we can also sound it out. So it's going to be a capital S, loop around to the left, sliding down right, curve up around left to the stopping place. Ah, let's pull out the middle sound. Ah. A is a vowel and it can be stretched out. A. It's the first sound of A. Ah. Like an apple. The first sound, like an apple. Sat. T, t, t. Punch the ending sound of that. Sat. T, t, t. It's the of turkey. There's other ers, but not in this word. It's you are my little turkey bird. And day, we know that's what? D-A-Y. And I'm going to make it kind of small because I don't want to sweep back. So I'm going to make it D-A-Y. And there's still room to put punctuation. Punctuation. Tomorrow will be Saturday. So let's read it. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. It's 3-20-20. And I'm going to write that sentence down here. Now it looks like it's to-yay, to-a-yay-yay. So I'm going to fix my D. Today, face space, is, face space, Friday. So I'm going to reference up and then I'm going to pull the information down because it's not different. It's not any different. It doesn't look different. It doesn't sound different. You don't read it differently. So anytime you can reference information somewhere else, lift it, use it. Yeah. it's kind of stealing because you're not going to give it back. You're borrowing it and not returning it. But you're teaching your brain how to find information that is static. Anytime you see Friday, this is how it's going to be. Now, if you see it in a book that uses a different kind of font, that's how the words are written, it might look different. And on Friday, if it's in cursive, this is cursive, which doesn't really look like this. Or you might see it like this, fancy font. But the only thing that's going to change is the font, the way it looks, not the letters that are making it up. So anytime you can pull your information from somewhere else and use it, that's a smart trick that a smarty uses. That's using your big smart brain. Today is Friday, capital F, R, I, and I know D-A-Y. Now it's the third month, so January, February, March. January, February, March. March. Like mittens? Capital M, A, R, C-H. Party sound, chicken sound. March 20th. I put a 2 in the tens place. I put a 0 in the ones place. March. Then I'm going to put a breath mark. Here's one here, here's one here. It's telling us that this is different critical information. And then 2020. And I have room up here for it, so I'm going to write it up here. This looks funny, huh? 20, 20, 20. 20, 20. 20, 20, 20. Ooh, I don't have room for the period. I'm going to have to put it right there. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. 3/20/2020. Okay, what do we do today? Well, today, my kids, we like to go to a place called Big Air. We love Big Air. It's a trampoline park, and we love to jump there, but they had to close because we're sheltered at home, so we're sad and we miss it. But my boys love to jump and bounce. So we used to have a little trampoline in the back that had safety net and guardrails around it, but my kids are really big now, so they don't want a safety net and guardrails. They want to live dangerously. No virus is going to get us. We're going to break our necks on a trampoline. So now the trampoline was in the front yard. And my boys, this is Regan flipping. Whee! And then, I don't know where Brecken was. I guess he was over here. So here's Brecken. Way to go, bro. I know he needs a body. He was sitting down. So he was, oh, you need some hands, huh? So there's Brecken, there's Regan. And then because we have neighbors and their grandkids were there, but we can't, we have to keep proximity, safe distance. There was our walkway, and here is their grandma's car. And then they were sitting watching. They don't have noses. And these are our neighbors, N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R-S. That's a really hard word. These are our neighbors, grandkids, kids. And then this is Brecken, B-R-E-C-K-N, and Regan. And yesterday we didn't put our little dog in, but this is Sashi. She's a scribble dog. Sasha. So that's Sashi boy. And that was our day today. So I hope you had an awesome and amazing day. I hope you record something special that you did and then send it to me so I can share it with others. Thanks for sharing my adventure. I look forward to another adventure with you on some other video. Till later, Face Space says, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stay safe and healthy. We'll miss you. Oh, here's some pride. Make sure you put it inside. Make sure your brain is getting bigger and bigger. Here's some love. Put it in your heart. Save it for later. Bye.